I'm trying not to be annoyed. I'm trying not to be annoyed. I was in the middle of doing this review for Summer House, y'all, and then it just abruptly stopped, and I'm still trying to figure out why it stopped the video. Um, I, Listen, I had a long weekend, y'all. I had a long, depressing weekend, and I want to have a better week. So it's Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, Season 1, Episode 2. I can't think of the title name right now, but it's gonna be down like it's supposed to. Whatever. So the episode continues where it left off at when they went down to dinner, and Silas was explaining to Jordan how, he feels the way about how he be keeping her out late at night. And New York is such a dangerous place and anything could happen and so on and so forth. Look, Silas. Shut up. Shut up. Jordan don't care how you feel. And the gag is, I don't care how you feel either. All right? I really don't. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. All right? Shut up. Moving on. Because Silas is pissing me off. Because Silas has a lot of Salmon Gubadia in him. That's was really, I'm starting to see it now. With the insecurities that he got, the possessiveness that he got, always got to look for her, search for her. Let me go find Jasmine. Let me, like Nick brought up. Let me go find Jasmine. Let me make sure Jasmine is. Let me make sure, like, nigga, go do something with the rest of the men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go play cards, go play poker, go play spades, go play bones, aka dominoes. You know what I'm saying? Go shoot some hoops. Go toss the ball around. Go look at cars or whatever the hell the heteros do these days. Play the piece PlayStation 5 or something. Like, ugh. I was with you, and if I was Jordan, I'd have cussed your ass out. And then if Jasmine tried to get gruff with me, I would have dove on her. Because at the end of the day, Jasmine, yeah, none of us want our man to get disrespected. But be clear, your husband had no business or no reason saying anything to Jordan. Nothing. Moving on. Speaking of Jasmine and Silas, y'all having sex. And I said this in the other video that y'all will never see because it is gone now. Like, y'all put so much emphasis on being married, but y'all are so tacky and y'all are so late and lame. Like, who does that? You're in a house full of other people, 5, 6, 7 other people. All of y'all are sharing a house, and then y'all sitting up in there screwing. Like, first of all, I'm shocked Bravo showed it. And second of all, I would be embarrassed if I was Silas. Because, child, you pumped like a little 16-year-old boy. Like, it looks so hard. It looks so rough. It looked like I mean, was you digging for gold? Or how big is your piece? Like, do you got to do it like that because you just not packing like that just because you African or Liberian, whatever the hell he is, child? That don't mean nothing. It's one or the other. He either really don't got a stroke game like that, so he just do what he see other folk do on OnlyFans or Twitter, or his dick ain't that big, so he got the like pound for her to get something in there. But it looked like it hurt. It do. It looked like it hurt real bad and not in a good way. All right, it don't. Like it really don't. Like it was just. I mean, did y'all even have foreplay? Because from what it looked like, you just took off your pants, she took off her thing and laid down, and then you just getting to going. I'm like, y'all could like do that in the shower with the music turned on. That's what you do. Or if you're going to do it in your bed, have the TV turned up to the max volume so people can hear the TV and get annoyed by that and not get annoyed by hearing y'all screwing. Disgusting. Jasmine talking about being a wife. Girl, who cares? Because you're married to Silas, and that don't mean much. Amir takes Jordan kayaking. Amir, I totally appreciate you for showing your little outdoorsy type. But that's just not Jordan. All right. Jordan is not the outdoorsy type. And when she sent you that smoke signal, when you brought that up, you just should have said, oh, well, never mind. And you should have called somebody else around there. Because I like Jordan a lot. You know what I'm saying? I really do. But girl, get your hair wet. Get dirty a little bit. You only live once. Like, you can wash off the dirt. Like, that whole girly girl thing, girl, live. Okay? Live. Moving on. Nick be sliding in all of them girls' DMs. Like, Nick, listen. Because again, Nick is real handsome. He is. I'm damn sure not going to take that away from Nick. Nick is really handsome. But Nick is also mad corny. All right? He mad corny. He no shade, Nick, but you are. Stay your ass up out of these women's DMs. Because you up here trying to give this, I'm a wholesome gentleman. You know what I'm saying? I'm the quintessential gentleman. And when a woman knows that I'm interested in her, you know, it's going to be this and that. But you use a regular nigga and you do what all of the other niggas do when they see a girl that they like. So it's like, which one is you? Is you the quintessential gentleman or is you a regular degular schmegular nigga? Because you giving regular degular schmegular nigga down to the DMs. And your homeboys called you out on that. I believe the homeboys. Moving on. Nick taking the group bowling. I thought that was a cute thing, a cute gesture for them to do, and everybody had fun. So I was down for that. So kudos to you, Nick. That's all people need to do sometimes is just let loose and have fun, you know. So Bria asks, can Simon come spend like the last week with them or whatever the case may be? And you know, Silas was like, yeah, that's cool. So because he said it was cool, Jasmine said it was cool. But in the confessionals, when Jasmine was asked if she respect Bree's relationship, she says it's not a marriage, so no. Whatever, Jasmine. Okay? Whatever. All right? Whatever. Because it's not going to be the reason why you not going to have friends ain't going to be because you married. It's going to be because you want to put this high priestess type of thing over you because you got a nigga last name. Listen, people get married every damn day, girl. Like, getting married really ain't nothing. People get married like these hoes out here having babies. Like, like we've seen so many people have big, extravagant weddings and so and so. And then 2 years down the line, they divorced, depressed, walking around trying to figure out how they gonna make it through and all of the rest of this stuff. And that's gonna be you. And you're gonna be doing it by yourself because you're not gonna have no more friends with the way you carrying around here. Like, the nerve of you. The nerve of you. And if you like, but you want people to respect the fact that you're a wife now. Okay, Jasmine. Man, I don't see it for Jasmine. Straight up, I do not see it for Jasmine at all. She is not the type of chick that I would ever want to be around because she's the type of chick who wants to call out everybody else's shit like hers don't stink. And child, your shit reeking. Just saying. Moving on. So Mariah wants to do a moon mask. Mariah, look, I get it because you are a part of the hoodoo thing, and hoodoo is not voodoo. So when she said hoodoo, I didn't feel no type of way about it because it's not voodoo. But you got to survey your crowd. All right, you got to survey the you got to survey the room, sis. And them folk ain't want to be sitting outside in the cold, shivering, freezing to damn death over a open pit just for you to play around with crystals and do affirmations. No tea, no shade, but I just felt like that's something that y'all could have did one on the inside, sitting in front of the fireplace if you really must have had done that. But two, I don't know, Mariah. I'm not trying to take that away from Mariah because y'all know I like Mariah a lot. Mariah and Jordan, they are my two favorites right now. Mariah, Jordan, Alex, Prince, Preston. I mean, I like them. You know what I'm saying? No shade to nobody else, but I'm just calling my favorite. Amir. You know what I'm saying? I like them a lot. And I don't think they really would have had an issue with it. I just feel as though the timing of it was just. And then everybody was cold, girl. Ain't nobody want to. Girl, New York get cold at night, child. Like, ain't. I'm gonna let you have it, Mariah. Cause I like Mariah a lot. Like I'm gonna let you have it, friend. I get your feelings. I get your feelings was hurt. I get it. I get it. Um, so it's the next day, and Shanice arrives, and Nick says that she's completely different from what she shows on her IG. I mean, you completely different from what you show on your ID compared to what we see in the DMs. So, I mean, I'm trying to like my thing is that girl was on a flight. She was and she's only there on the weekends, and she's only coming to see y'all. So why would she come being in full hair, full makeup? You know what I'm saying? Wearing a bodycon dress, 10-inch stiletto heels, and all of that. Like I'm on I'm on Shanice's side. She probably do that all week. This the weekend and I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like wearing no makeup. I don't feel like being in no bodycon dress. I don't feel like having on no heels. I don't feel like having on no lashes. I just want to put on my little jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying? My little tracksuit. My little sports bra or tank top. You know what I'm saying? My slacks. Like this is what I want to. This is my weekend. Like Nick, I ain't like that at all. Because I ain't know what you was trying to insinuate. I like Nick. I don't want to get on your Nick. So Mariah tells Bria about Milo being all in the clean clothes that was already clean or towels or something of the sort because it was dog hair on it or whatever the case may be, or she was washing something or drying something and the dryer had dog hair all in it. I don't damn know. But this whole thing with Bria and this damn mutt is really getting on my nerves. And I'm going to tell you something, Bria. I'm not mad at what Mariah gave you. Quiet as it's kept, if it was my two best friends, you damn sure would have got more than that. And because my thing is, you were the one that took it there, Mariah. You was. She came to you respectfully after y'all already had a discussion and a mishap about Milo. And she was coming to you saying, listen, this is what the issue is. This was the situation. I'm just saying what it is. Do you want to turn around? Well, that's a you problem. That's a you problem. Da 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 da. So, nah, I'm not on your side, Bria. You lucky that that's all you got. Because has she turned around, as she hauled off and backhanded your ass, she wouldn't have been in the wrong. She wouldn't have been. Like, listen, if you could not have traveled without that mutt, you just shouldn't have came. Because it isn't fair to everybody else that's there. It's not. I'm sorry, Bria, but it's not fair to everybody else that's there. And everybody is trying to be as accommodating as possible. But then when they come to you and tell you what's going on, you want to catch a damn attitude. Moving on. Because if I was her, I would have threw my little ass in the goddamn river. That's what the hell I would have did. Moving on. So Jasmine talks to Mariah about what happened, and Mariah feels like she's taking Bree's side. And I agree with Mariah. I agree with Mariah. I'm sorry. I agree with Mariah because Milo was an unexpected, uninvited guest that now everybody has to try to accommodate just for Bria. And it's not fair. It's not. And then when they come to her and they're telling her her grievances, like who else are they supposed to tell? Bria, you the one that's responsible for Milo. My thing is, Milo shouldn't even be out the damn room. That's how I feel. When y'all are out and about doing whatever y'all doing, Milo need to be in the room. When y'all are home, he needs to be up under you, not in the clothes, not on the sofas and chairs and love seats and couches and so on and so forth. Like, Bria, that's how you do. That's how you can avoid all of that. Child boo. Moving on. Bria feels like Shanice just left her hanging when it came to the whole Mariah situation. I mean, On one token, I do get Bria's point because it's like, girl, yeah, you my friend, and you know what I'm saying. I got pushed or whatever, and blah blah blah. But I mean, I'm sure Shanice is probably looking at it the same way I am. Like, I mean, you went there with her, so she went there with you, and it won't nothing but a small shove. I mean, if it really would have got there, yeah, I feel like Shanice would step in and be like, wait a minute, hold on, or whatever, or whatever. But I think Shanice was just as taken aback as everybody else was. Like, why y'all arguing? What are y'all arguing about? We are just getting ready to leave to have fun. Everybody all dressed, getting ready to go. Like, I mean, I don't know. Look, friends. How many of us have them? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, maybe Shanice should have spoken up, or whatever the case. But Bria, you took it to a point that it didn't need to go. So, and maybe Shanice is like, girl, I ain't finna get my ass whooped for you. And I just got here, and I know nothing about the dog was coming, girl. Then moving on. So Phil arrives drunk as hell. And we find out that it was Phil that Bria was on the phone with when they first got there and they was picking rooms. And Phil wanted her to leave a note on the door of the room that he wanted. Well, it just so happened to be the room that Nick picked. And Bria did not leave a door on the note saying that this was Phil's room. But my whole thing is Phil ain't got no damn room. It's first come, first serve, nigga. And if you not here, when we get here and we picking rooms, whatever you left with, girl, is what you got. Even if it's a cot or a hammock outside, that's just what this is. I mean, or the couch. That's just what it is. Because everybody was there. People that was there on time. First come, first serve. They got the deals. Child, ain't nobody paying attention to your damn note. I know if she would have left the note, I'd have snatched that hoe off and burnt it. Because if Phil ain't here, he ain't got no damn room. Just saying. Um, and then Phil does the most nastiest, disrespectful thing that I feel like a grown, rusty ass man would do, and that's take a dump in his bathroom and not flush it. Really. So that's what we doing as grown ass men. Really. So Bria sees Mariah because Mariah doesn't go out to eat with them, but she does go out to the club, her and Preston. So Bria sees Mariah and then she gets mad all over again. And she tells Silas that his wife, Jasmine, is being fake because Mariah touched her and everybody is walking around acting like it's okay and so and so and so. And then she starts crying. And Bria, you're acting as if she whooped your ass, and it was a small little shove, girl. Like the shove did absolutely nothing, and then you didn't mind shoving her back. So it's not as if you're scared. It's not as if you can't fight. It's not as if it's any of that. So why are you still? Listen, if you feel that way about a Bria, go with her ass. That's how I feel. But get out of my face with this. Because that is a situation that you stirred up and that you caused. It didn't have to go that far. You took it there when you was like, that's a you problem. That's a you problem. So I feel like in this situation, I feel the same way that Shanice do. Well, girl, this is a you problem. You started it. You get your ass out of it. All that crying. We sitting here trying to have a good damn time and you just won't let that go. Girl, who cares? Anywho, so Jordan pulls Jasmine outside and she does what Bria wanted somebody to do, which was try to make Jasmine tell Mariah that she was wrong. And my thing is, everybody there is grown. Ain't nobody mama's there. Jasmine can say whatever she wants to Mariah, but Mariah is always going to do what Mariah wants to do. And Mariah's feelings are not going to change. I mean, like, I don't mean, I hear what you're saying, Jordan, but I really don't see what Jasmine is supposed to say to Mariah or what more Jasmine is supposed to say to Mariah. I mean, no, maybe she shouldn't have did a small little shove, but oh well. If Bria felt that strongly about it, like I say, go with the ass. Moving on. So the group comes back home. Nick tells Phil that he needs to go on ahead and just flush the stool. He said, bro, flush the toilet. Like, that's mad corny. Like, you thought this was your room. You thought she was going to put the note on it. She did not do it. So I claimed it. It is what it is now. You could be mad with her if you want to. That's fine. But flush the stool, bruh. And all of that just could have been solved. No. Phil, being a drunken slump, want to sit over here and get all hostile and irate as if somebody cared. Shout out to Alex and Amir. Because Alex made a comment like, oh, you trying to be a comedian or something like that. And then that's when Phil looked at him and was like, what? I don't know who you think I am, but I'm Phil Brooks. And I'm sitting here like, who? I'm Phil Brooks. Who? Who? Who now? Phil, your name don't ring no bells, child. Like, what you... And I love the way Alex just sat there, mad calm, mad chill. Alex didn't flinch. Alex didn't move. Alex's facial expression didn't change. Alex was mad cool. Letting him get whatever he needed to get off because he was not intimidating nobody there. And then Amir had to jump in, and I was for Amir jumping in because I agree with Amir. You coming up in here trying to run shit. And we all sitting here like, nigga, who is you? Like, we've been here already. We done already got ourselves established. We done already got things under control. So who are you again? And why do you feel the need to come up in here and try to dictate what somebody gonna do? People need to do this. People need to do that. Like, girl, back. Phil, ain't nobody up in there scared of you, child. Please sit down. Okay, please sit down and go and find you someplace to sleep because it ain't in Nick's room. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. This episode was decent, but Bria was pissing me off. Like, Bria was on my last nerve. Bria and Jasmine, last nerve. They don't really see it for each other, but in my opinion, they similar in a lot of ways. That's probably why they bump heads. That might be why they bump heads. It's because they are similar in a lot of ways. But Bria and Jasmine, ooh, y'all was on the last good nerve. And Phil, last good nerve. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's. Let me know what y'all thought about Sunday night's episode of Summer House. And yeah, I'll talk with y'all later. Bye.